In today's world, we're all so used to being connected all the time. Internet access, whether it's for work, streaming shows, or just like staying in touch with family. It feels less like a luxury now, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's become pretty much essential, a necessity.
Exactly. But then what happens when you say, head offshore, you're out on the water, on a boat, maybe a yacht? Can you actually get that same reliable connection you depend on every single day?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It really is. Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're doing a deep dive into that very question. Is satellite internet good? And we're looking specifically at connectivity out at sea for maritime use. For this, we've really dug into the material provided by Marine Data Solutions. They lay out the whole landscape of staying connected on the water pretty comprehensively.
They really do. It's detailed stuff.
Our mission today, to explore how having genuinely reliable internet on board isn't just, about making your trip more comfortable. It actually boosts safety in a big way and productivity, too, for anyone on the open water. We'll be looking at the smart solutions that are making this a reality for boats and yachts everywhere.
And it's clear from all the research that the demand for really solid connectivity at sea, it's not just for the super high-end vessels anymore.
Right.
For modern life, really, having uninterrupted internet is it's non-negotiable for a lot of people. And beyond just, checking email or social media, reliable internet seriously enhances safety, productivity, and comfort.
How so?
Well, what really stands out is how the material breaks down the core benefits. You're enabling seamless video calls, proper remote work, supporting real-time navigation systems, which is huge, allowing flawless streaming for entertainment, and maybe most importantly, ensuring you have vital communication access if there's an emergency.
That's a really powerful point. That emergency access, it completely changes how you can operate, how safe you feel out there. And for those yachts that are basically mobile offices or maybe hosting charter guests who absolutely need to be online, the performance, the reliability of the internet connection, it becomes critical for business, right? The insights we've gathered, they detail how these advanced systems there's one called the MDS Blender. They allow really seamless access to cloud platforms, remote desktop software, all those real-time collaboration tools. We're talking stable video conferencing, genuinely quick file sharing without that horrible latency.
Delay,
And even clear VoIP calls, making phone calls over the internet. It basically gives businesses the flexibility to run things smoothly from almost anywhere.
And if you look at the bigger picture, this isn't just about faster movie downloads. It's fundamentally changing the operational capabilities of the vessel itself.
Right, transforming operations.
Modern businesses, they demand that kind of flexibility. And, our findings really emphasize that strong internet gives you the freedom to manage logistics, keep constant communication with your team, hold virtual meetings, all without sacrificing productivity or, letting down clients.
Okay, so the big question then is, how? How are we actually achieving this level of connectivity miles from the nearest cell tower?
What's the tech?
Well, what our research shows is there's a bit of a revolution happening right now in maritime connectivity. It's called LEO satellite internet.
LEO?
Yeah, LEO, that's low Earth orbit. These satellites, unlike the traditional GEO ones, geostationary Earth orbit, where the satellites are way, way out there.
I'm further away.
Exactly. LEO satellites orbit much closer to Earth.
And that closeness, that proximity, it's a total game changer.
How so?
Dramatically reduced latency. That annoying lag you sometimes get on video calls or when you're downloading something big?
Oh, yeah. Painful.
LEO slashes that. And that's absolutely critical for smooth video calls, much faster data transfers, and crucially for boats, real-time navigation support. That's vital stuff for maritime operations.
So people are noticing the difference.
Absolutely. We've learned that yacht owners, operators, they really value the balance LEO offers between performance and accessibility. Now, weather can still sometimes impact performance a little.
Sure, Essex.
But the satellite coverage for these LEO systems is improving really rapidly. They're just getting more and more reliable.
Okay, but it sounds like it's not just about having one type of connection, is it? The truly dependable internet at sea, from what we found, comes from integrating things smartly.
Integration is key.
Yeah, the material makes it really clear that you need these comprehensive marine connectivity solutions. Again, like that MDS Blender thing. They ensure you're basically always online.
How do they do that?
Well, these systems are designed to pull together multiple sources like 5G, LTE, and satellite, and then automatically switch between them based on what's best at that moment.
Intelligence switching.
Exactly. This dynamic adaptation, it's what delivers really stable service, even if you're offshore for a long time. It cuts down connection loss and downtime for you, the user.
The really interesting part there is that the intelligence baked into these systems, they have real-time failover. Meaning if one connection type drops, say, your 5G signal fades as you move offshore, other one, like satellite, instantly takes over. No gap.
Seamless.
And with advanced network settings, these integrated solutions are perfect for pretty much everything. Streaming your favorite shows, online gaming, even managing a yacht's complex tech infrastructure. It's all about ensuring you have a scalable, secure network that just adapts to whatever the conditions are out at sea.
So when we talk about high-speed internet for boats, for yachts, that question, is satellite internet good enough for what we need today? The answer we're getting from the material is a pretty strong yes.
But with a condition.
Right, a crucial condition. It absolutely has to be paired with the right hardware. Marine data solutions, for example, they offer these bundles that can support speeds up to, get this, 1 gigabit per second, 1 Gbps.
Oh, that's fast. Landline speed.
Exactly. It basically makes slow speeds a thing of the past. You can browse, video chat, work just like you're sitting at home or in the office, provided you have smart devices like that MDS Blender for the failover and also for bonding.
Bonding? What's that?
That's where it actually combines multiple connections together, like maybe 2 satellite links or satellite and 5G to give you even more speed and reliability.
Okay, got it. Combining pipes.
Yeah. Or maybe a Peplink Max BR1 Pro 5G for managing different SIM cards easily alongside high-performance antennas like the Starlink ones. The hardware matters a lot.
And that point about hardware is so critical because, as we've sort of explored, without those smart devices managing things, balancing loads, bonding connections, even the fastest theoretical internet pipe can just fall short in practice.
Right. You need the brain to manage the brawn.
Precisely. And these systems, they're engineered specifically for the tough marine environment.
Yeah.
Extreme heat, salt spray everywhere, constant vibration and motion.
Yeah, it's a tough place for electronics.
They're built to withstand all that and keep performing. Plus, being able to manage all your different data sources, satellite, cellular, maybe marina Wi-Fi, through one single interface, that really simplifies things on board. Lets the captain and crew focus more on safety and operations, not wrestling with connectivity glitches.
Okay, so if we're weighing the options, is satellite internet just flat out better than, say, LTE or 5G for a boat?
Well, it's nuanced, isn't it?
It is. Our research gives a pretty clear breakdown. For coverage, satellite wins hands down right. It's global, works way offshore. LTE 5G, that's naturally limited to coastal areas near towns.
Makes sense. Towers need land.
Speed-wise, satellite is generally consistent, but can be variable depending on the plan and conditions. LTE 5G can be super high speed, but only when you're close to shore with a good signal. Hardware costs. Typically higher to get started with satellite, lower for LTE 5G gear. Latency, that lag we talked about, it's moderate to high for satellite, though LEO is much better than GEO.
But still higher than cellular.
Whereas LTE 5G latency is reliably low. And reliability. Satellite can depend a bit on weather, while LTE 5G obviously depends on you being near those signal towers.
So the really clear takeaway from that comparison, the undeniable conclusion, is that for most people, combining both satellite and LTE 5G is often the smartest way to go.
The blended approach.
Exactly. It gives you full-time internet access, usually more cost-effectively too, because you're using the cheaper, faster cellular when you can, and the satellite kicks in when you need it offshore.
Yeah.
You leverage the strengths of each technology exactly where it performs best.
Ensures you're connected whether you're hugging the coast or crossing an ocean.
Precisely. Connectivity, continuity.
And, beyond just work and operations, satellite internet has really become a cornerstone of the whole onboard lifestyle and entertainment experience.
Oh, yeah. Huge for that.
The material really highlights how having that stable connection just transforms entertainment. It keeps everyone on board, happy, engaged across multiple devices simultaneously.
No more fighting over bandwidth.
Hopefully. We're talking smooth HD streaming, Netflix, YouTube, whatever you like, online gaming for guests or crew during downtime, seamless video calls with family and friends back home, and just, 24/7 access to social media, news updates.
The essentials for many.
For you, the user, it's really about enabling that full digital lifestyle you're used to on land. I mean, honestly, who wants to be stuck offshore these days without being able to watch their favorite show or, more importantly, call home easily?
Nobody. It truly elevates the whole experience for everyone involved. Your guests, They increasingly expect smooth streaming.
Right. It's an expectation now.
And your crew. Their morale, their comfort gets a significant boost from better connectivity. Our research even pointed to testimonials from yacht owners saying they've actually extended their time offshore because the connectivity got so much better.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, citing things like reliable video conferencing for work, smooth streaming for relaxation, being able to run the remote business without any interruptions. It's often the difference between, frustration and genuine peace of mind for people.
Of course, even with all this advanced tech, there are still challenges out at sea, right? Things like signal degradation in really bad weather.
Yeah. Heavy rain or storms can interfere.
Or sometimes satellite lanes get crowded in popular areas, reducing performance, or just general signal loss for various reasons.
Aren't true, it's not magic.
But what we've learned really emphasizes that these issues are generally manageable with proper planning and the right setup. Devices like that MDS Blender, again, because they can combine, I think, up to 4 different connections.
Oh, yeah.
It means if one connection fails or weakens, say the satellite link dips in heavy rain, another one, like a 5G connection if available, or even a second satellite link, automatically takes over. It seamlessly bridges that gap.
So redundancy is built in.
Exactly. Redundancy and intelligence.
And this kind of proactive approach, integrating these intelligent tools, and also having access to real-time support if you need troubleshooting for performance dips. It ensures that vessel operators can maintain reliable internet even when conditions get unpredictable.
Support matters too, then.
Hugely. This really highlights the idea of future-proofing your vessel's connectivity. Companies like Marine Data Solutions, they don't just install it and walk away. They often monitor systems remotely, they update them, make sure the settings are optimal.
Ongoing management.
Yeah, and they adapt as the technology evolves. New satellite networks come online, cellular tech improves, they keep the system current. This continuous support, including things like firmware updates, maybe access to new features like better security encryption or improved bandwidth management tools. It's vital for long-term performance and, frankly, for your peace of mind.
Okay, so what does this all mean for you, the listener?
Let's boil it down.
Yeah, our deep dive into maritime connectivity, it seems pretty clear. When satellite internet, especially LEO, is smartly integrated with LTE and 5G, and it's backed up by the right expert hardware and ongoing service, it becomes an incredibly reliable, fast, and scalable solution for yachts, for commercial vessels, for basically anyone needing solid internet at sea. The core findings seem pretty straightforward. LEO satellite systems bring that low latency and wide coverage needed offshore.
Crucial offshore, yeah.
LTE and 5G connections are fantastic when you're near shore. Blended systems, using both, give you that uninterrupted access.
The best of both worlds.
Smart hardware, like the MDS Blender we mentioned, seriously improves reliability and performance through things like failover and bonding. And finally, expert support is absolutely essential for keeping it all running smoothly long-term.
Can't forget the support.
Ultimately, it's about being able to stream, game, work remotely, run your business, or just, relax and enjoy the view, all while staying confidently connected.
Which leads to a really interesting thought, doesn't it? This raises an important question. As maritime internet becomes increasingly reliable, faster, more ubiquitous, how might that fundamentally change our perceptions of remote work, of global travel, maybe even where we think of as viable living spaces? Could it push the boundaries of where and how we can truly be connected in ways we haven't even fully imagined yet?